going on? My name's John Preston. I'm the owner of DropshipUSA. We're an agency that builds fully automated USA-based dropship websites in less than 72 hours. If you are interested in having a dropship website built for you, we can take care of that for you. We have a webinar going on right now. You can find the link in the description. So definitely check out the webinar. And without further ado, we're just going to dive into some different source market ideas, specifically what is a better source market for your dropship website? Is it AliExpress? Is it Alibaba? Is it Amazon? We're going to figure it out right now. So this is one of our example websites. This is called Superfood Collective, and as the first thing that you notice with a website like this is the product photos. Personally, when I look at an AliExpress dropship website, the photos are absolute chaos, and the reason why they do that is because they're trying to sell these products in bulk. That's the primary focus of AliExpress. So they're going to try and put every single product feature that they can in that product photo so that you'll know that this superfood is organic and that it's vegan and that it comes in 5 flavors, and they'll put an image of each flavor on there. And they're really just trying to help people that are trying to find products in bulk just know everything about that product at a glance. But for a Shopify store, it doesn't look good. And what we want are these products with the white floating background and this little shadow if possible. And really what the reason why, one of the reasons why we source from Amazon FBA is because they have very strict requirements for the product images. So you can't have these crazy wacky images with all sorts of text and stuff in them. They have very strict requirements. So that makes for great source products for us, because when we're importing the products from the source market, we're going to be grabbing all the photos and descriptions and stuff, and we want that stuff to look clean so that we don't have to do a whole lot. So that being said, let's dive in and just take a look at what actually happens when somebody buys one of these products. So let's say somebody comes to our store and they buy this vegan protein powder here. With the Amazon FBA system, this product is guaranteed to be in the United States. If there's other products that were purchased with it, they all go out in the same box. All the products arrive at the same time. The products are shipped as a gift so that they omit the packing slip and invoice, and the end consumer doesn't know what the source cost is. And everything qualifies for free shipping over $25, cost of goods sold, and free returns regardless of what the product is. So, we get these benefits by sourcing specifically from FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon. It's the half of products on Amazon that are actually under the FBA warehouse space. So other vendors decided, hey, it would be a good idea to sell protein powder, and we are going to send a whole bunch of protein powder over to Amazon and outsource the warehousing and logistical aspect of our business to Amazon. Whereas if we were to source from something like AliExpress, all these protein powders are going to be in different warehouses. If somebody orders a couple of them, they're all going to leave in different boxes at different times. It's kind of a nightmare. So if we want to find what products are available in the FBA warehouse, let's say we're sourcing for a store in the United States, we're just going to type in a zip code up here that is in the United States. This one's for Hollywood, Florida, and click apply. So that way we're referencing the right FBA warehouses. And then let's say we want to sell superfood. So we're just going to type in superfood, and we are going to click free shipping by Amazon here in the left-hand search filter. And basically when we click this free shipping by Amazon, this is going to remove any of the fulfilled by merchant items with the exclusion of these sponsored listings. So we're going to ignore the sponsored listings, and we're going to do 4-star and above average customer reviews, so that way we're getting some built-in quality for these products. And then in the upper right, we're going to sort by price low to high. And these 3 things are what are going to give us, our initial batch of products that we could be sourcing from. The free shipping by Amazon ticked up here, the 4-star and above average reviews, and then sort by price low to high. And the first couple of items are likely not going to be viable options. But as we go down the page, we can start to see some things that maybe we would want to source. So when we source from Amazon FBA, just recovering what we just covered, when you source from Amazon FBA, all of these products are going to leave in the same box, arrive at the same time. They all ship for free over $25. They all qualify for the same return policy, and those returns are free. So we get a really strong underlying value proposition when we source from Amazon FBA, whereas when we source from AliExpress, we don't get any underlying value proposition. The stuff takes forever. The lead times are all different for every product. So if somebody orders these 4 items, this one's going to leave on Monday, this one's going to leave the other factory on Wednesday, this one's going to leave on Thursday, and this one will leave Tuesday of next week, and they'll all arrive at different times. You have to pay shipping for all of these different items because they're leaving different places. It just really doesn't make sense from an administrative standpoint, and really the only benefit that you get from sourcing from AliExpress is the product cost. But we're just going to go real quick over here over to Google, and I'm going to explain something about e-packets. So back when AliExpress was a good business model, that was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, there was something called an e-packet, and this allowed packages to travel import duty and tariff free from China to the United States. But as you can see, the e-packets are coming to an end, and they're not being offered anymore. And basically what it means is, as you can see, just a quick Google search, it doesn't look good for dropshippers, hurt AliExpress and dropshippers. You can see it right there. And all we did here was search end of e-packet. We're not being biased in any way. But yeah, that being said, that was one of the critical cost components that made the AliExpress model work. We got really cheap product from a manufacturer. We coupled it with this super cheap shipping with e-packet. And even though the shipping times were longer, you could squeak a business model out of that because yeah, you're actually getting the cheaper products. But now you're only getting the cheap product. The shipping is no longer cheap, so the profits aren't as good, and there's no underlying value proposition. And what you have to really think about is people who shop on Amazon, like everybody shops on Amazon, everybody buys from Walmart, and these companies have super strong underlying value propositions of all this stuff is in the United States, it ships for free, you get free returns, it arrives at your house in 2 business days, and that's what people are used to. And if you're not offering that as a default for your store, then people feel cheated. So if you want to get a store just like this, sourcing from Amazon FBA, built out, fully optimized, like you see here, we can do that for you. Our agency name is DropshipUSA. We're putting on a webinar right now. If you click the link in the description, you can jump in there and we'll tell you all about the FBA business model, our dropship system, all the automation that we put in place. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in there. See you in the next video, guys.